All right, Airbnb just released a crazy new update for hosts, and I really think we should cover it. It was an update that was sent in an email about 2 months ago, and a lot of people missed it, including myself actually. So I just wanted to give an update video to inform our customers and maybe our potential customers. I'll also link the full update in the description below. For those of you who don't know, my name's Dylan. I'm an Airbnb superhost and also the CEO and co-founder of Welcome Screen, the product behind me. Shameless self-plug, but we allow you to elevate your guest experience through personalized message to your guest, promote your brand, and then also promote local activities and earn extra income off that. Shameless plug over, let's get into the meat of the video. All right, the number one thing you're gonna need to know about. Airbnb can take your money back after a payout. If a guest disputes the charge with their bank or potentially complains enough to Airbnb support, Airbnb can actually deduct the entire amount that was charged back or take back the full amount that was given as a refund due to the complaints. It doesn't matter if the stay was completed, you have proof of completion, stuff like that. Ultimately, they're saying it's up to them. Obviously, I know this is a super guest-centric policy, and I know one that a lot of hosts are not happy about. In terms of how they're gonna collect it, they're just gonna deduct it from your next payout, or even worse, maybe even send you to collections. All right, number 2, you are no longer allowed to sell early or late checkouts off platform. If you're gonna do it, it all has to be in platform. The same applies for things like pet fees. I know a lot of people watching this might be using something like Hostco and have that within their store where they can buy and sell late, early checkouts, whatever, right? Do not do it through the Hostco anymore. You can still offer it, just make sure everything is through Airbnb. The reason they're doing this, I'm assuming, is because if you're extending the stay in any way, I'm assuming that's extending Airbnb's coverage. There's probably some kind of liability issue in there for them. Although again, mainly it's probably all just about control and keeping everything in-house. Now you may be wondering, Dylan, doesn't your platform offer upsells and things like that? Now we do not directly, I mean, some people do use it for that. If you're promoting things like local activities, jet skiing, hikes, whatever, right? Things that are totally unrelated to the Airbnb stay, you're totally fine. It's mainly the early, late check-in things they're targeting as well as the pet fees. If you violate this, you are risk getting delisted, banned, or suspended, so please be super careful and review what you're currently doing. All right, and the third main point I wanted to cover for this video is that Airbnb can override your cancellation policy now. If the guest claims a major disruptive event or anything else that Airbnb thinks warrants a cancellation, they can actually override your cancellation policy and cancel it up to 72 hours before the stay. This is completely ridiculous for a lot of hosts, as in some markets, the lead time for bookings are really long, like maybe 1-2 months. I know for the market I manage in, if it's not booked at least a month beforehand, you're not getting booked. And so 3 days, realistically, is just not going to cut it, especially if you're at a higher price point home. Maybe if you're on that lower end and you're just filling in business travels and stuff like that, you might get booked again. But for vacation markets, it's going to be incredibly difficult to get booked within 3 days. Will it matter if the guest already paid you? Nope. They will take that money back or deduct it from future payouts. I don't know. A lot of these updates are clearly not a welcome surprise to a lot of hosts, but I think it just once again underlines the fact that you have to be making plans to take a little bit more of your business off Airbnb and start creating your own book of business through direct bookings, other marketing channels. Luckily, tools like Welcome Screen allow you to showcase your brand and also link them directly to your site. So your guests are in the know that it's not an Airbnb stay, it's a stay by your company. If you do want to read the entire thing, I'm going to link it in the description below. Make sure you're aware of what's going on. Airbnb releases these things and doesn't make a huge deal about them. It's really a shame that Airbnb has once again decided to go with some more anti-host policies. But at the end of the day, the guests, where they get their money, they're always going to favor the guests. We just have to be aware of that. Until next time, I hope you have a great rest of your week and happy hosting.